I beg to move to leave to introduce a bill to establish Employees Welfare Authority to confer the right on every employee to disconnect from work-related telephone calls and emails beyond working hours and on holidays, and right to refuse to answer calls and emails outside of work hours for all matters connected thereafter incidental. Therefore, it's a right to disconnect. Thank you.
प्रश्न ये कि विधेयक को पुनर्स्थापित करने की अनुमति प्रदान की जाए। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना कहें। मेरे विचार में निर्णय हाँ वालों के पक्ष में, हाँ वालों के पक्ष में हुआ, अनुमति प्रदान की जाती है। माननीय सदस्य अब विधेयक पुनर्स्थापित करें।
Sir, I introduce the bill. Thank you.
India is taking a bold step towards protecting its workforce from burnout. For the first time, employees in the country may soon get a legal right to switch off after work hours. No calls, no texts, no late night emails. And most importantly, no punishment for ignoring them. This comes through the Right to Disconnect Bill 2025 introduced in Parliament by NCP MP Supriya Sule. It is a private member's bill, but it has sparked a national conversation about boundaries, mental health, and a culture where people stay connected to work long after their workday ends. So, what exactly does this bill say? At its core, the bill gives workers the legal right not to respond to official communication after office hours unless it is an emergency. It also proposes setting up an employees' welfare authority. This body would do three things: make sure companies create clear policies on after-hours contact, handle complaints from employees who feel pressured to stay online, impose penalties on companies that break the rules. This means the private sector employee can finally disconnect without fear, no more worrying about being marked uncooperative or non-flexible. Why India is doing this now is because the line between home and office has almost disappeared. Remote work, smartphones, and always-on messaging apps have created a culture where people feel they must be available 24/7. Burnout is rising, stress is rising, and personal time is shrinking. India is now catching up with countries that acted much earlier. France led the world in 2017 when it made the right to disconnect part of its labor law reforms. Companies with more than 50 employees must negotiate with workers and unions so that people are not pressured to be online after hours. The aim is to protect mental health and fight digital fatigue. Portugal went even further in 2021. Its law bans employers from contacting workers outside their shift. If they do, they can be fined heavily. Remote workers also get extra protection from monitoring and surveillance. Italy adopted similar rules in 2017, requiring contracts to clearly define disconnection time, especially for remote workers. Australia brought its version in 2024, giving employees the right to ignore unreasonable after-hours communication while tribunals settle disputes. Despite being a global economic superpower, US still has no federal or state law guaranteeing the right to disconnect. California and New Jersey tried in 2024, but both proposals stalled. US workers continue to depend on company goodwill, and in many industries, the expectation to stay plugged in never ends. So where does this leave India? If passed, the Right to Disconnect Bill could become a historic change in how Indian workplaces function. It could force companies to respect rest time, reduce burnout, and even remind employers that employees are not machines. India would join a growing global movement that says work is important, but health, family, and personal life matters too. For millions of workers, the message is very simple. When the workday ends, the work should stop, and the law should protect that right.